to BBB, the Beauty Business Builder. This is the leading podcast in beauty business development. If you're ready to feel unstoppable and take your beauty business to the next level, then you're in the right place. Subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss an episode. You can connect with SJ Hartshorn on social media and subscribe to SJ's YouTube channel. Welcome to BBB.
Trying to think if it'll work for piercings. I can see the subscription work for tattoo laser removal, definitely. Laser removal is an awesome one because that is something, let's face it, if you can make that affordable, people would definitely do it. So many people who wants fucking hair. Sorry, I swear a lot. If some of you are new, I do apologize. I've got a bit of a potty mouth. But that's me. So yeah, laser, loads of people would have that. You know, loads of people would, because the reason why it's something that we all want, but it's not important enough to splash out £300 for, you know, your underarms. It's we can live without it. Do you understand what I mean? So if you can actually create a subscription for laser, because they're coming every 8 weeks, piercings, you know what? It's a difficult one because, like, I'm going to talk about tattoos now because I think piercings and tattoos are very similar. I get mad at my tattooist because, as you can see, I am quite covered. I would have so much more tattoos if he created a monthly subscription. I've told him, I said, Lee, why the hell aren't you setting up something where I can pay you monthly? I would totally get a direct debit, a subscription model, set up 40 quid a month, and then get him to send me an email after I've hit my full day and get me booked in. I said, if you work out the spends from me, I'd come 2 or 3 times a year if I was paying you monthly. But because I'm not paying you monthly, and because I then have to save £300, something else will always be needed for that £300. So I don't. I said, so if you want more money over the year with me, set up a monthly. Tattooists should be doing this. Piercing. It depends how many holes you can have pierced. It depends how many... you know, you'd have to put a limit on it. You'd have to kind of put a limit on it. And if you've got real keen people that are quite keen on piercing, and you think to yourself, well, you know what? Most people over the course of the year might have, 8 piercings done. You know, I went through a stint where I actually had, in a year, I had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, if I had it paid for, then I would have another one. So it possibly could work, but you know, it's a difficult one, piercing, because you're going to run out of areas. Yeah. Or just any of the business coaching. Yes, what I will do, you're part of this group now. So you're part of this group. So I always announce everything first in this group, in this private group. So there will be some information coming soon. Like I say, I'm going through a little bit of a relaunch. Yes, but you will be the first to know. But there is definitely within the month, I will be launching a beauty business coaching platform. It will be a private platform. I will still have this group, but there will be a private platform on a separate page altogether. It's not going to be through Facebook. It's a private coaching platform where you can connect with other entrepreneurs as well. You can get an accountability buddy, so you can actually be in the group and have an accountability buddy. So when you're wanting to kind of scale up in business, whether that be creating any online systems or subscriptions or streamline the business, that is where I want to start with people, how you can actually streamline the business completely to release time. You know, we don't have enough time when we're working, you know, time for money. So if I can teach people how to actually get the whole business running for you in terms of payments, booking, follow-up emails, you know, offer emails, reviews, Facebook Messenger, all of that. If I can get that all streamlined and teach you how to do that, then I've then just given you 10 hours a week. 10 hours a week, you can sit there and put your hand to paper and develop an online training an online, eyelash training course or whatever it may be. So you will be the first to know about it here. Do you write up contracts to the subscription models? No. The reason being is because no one's ever asked. No one's ever asked, because the thing is as well, it's not something that you mind you, it's strange, because all my eyebrow subscriptions have been my clients already. So they know, like, and trust me. They have already got that know, like, and trust me. We set it up and then they're fine. All my skin clients, majority of them, 50%, are brand new, okay? So how I got them secured with getting them on subscription is I basically sat on a virtual, because like I said, it was in lockdown. I sat on a virtual with them and basically just asked their pain points. You know, it's all about listening. It's all about listening. We've got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. So you listen to their pain points. You listen to exactly what they're wanting to achieve. And then I was like, right, okay, I can help you, okay? If you want to get these results and you want to get this problem solved, then I can do that. But I need you to be committed to me. If you're not committed, then you aren't going to get these end results. You know, same as the laser hair removal. You can't just come every 6 months and have an odd treatment here and there and expect to get the good results. I need commitment every 8 weeks from you. So for us to enable to do that, then I need us to be doing a subscription. I've made it more affordable. By signing up for a subscription means you're going to be saving on average 15%. I think mine's a 15% reduction, my subscription. You're going to be 15. You're going to be on a subscription at a reduced rate, and you will have the monthly payments taken out with this secure payment link. Okay. Now, what I do stress is, like you said about a contract, what I do stress is that this is a standing order, okay? It is a standing order and it can be cancelled at any point, okay? You are not signing a contract. There is no contract to sign. You are not signing a contract. It is a standing order only. Now, you wouldn't, like I said, it's all saying Facebook users. So write your name if you put in a comment, because I don't know if it's the same person talking or somebody else. So if you make sure that your overall payment that you're wanting to receive is split up evenly over a 12-month period, then if they fell off the face of the earth and cancelled the standing order, does it matter? Because they've had the right amount of treatments for the right amount of payment that they've made. Sophia, hi Sophia. So if you have this 1,200, let's say, because I can split that to 100. If you have 1,200 payment that you want for the year for whatever package it is, and you split that up as £100 a month, yeah, you would make sure that you didn't give them £100 worth before that first payment came out. Yeah. So I've got some clients that they do the subscription with the skincare and they get 10 products throughout the year. So I tally them 10 products. So if they're coming in and they've only given me 5 payments, yeah, so the year is obviously 12 payments, they're only giving me 5 payments and they're coming in asking for their 6th product, that 6th product takes me into that next 6 months. I'm like, no, you've not chipped away at your subscription enough to get that product. So one or two things. You can wait until next month, or for this time, you can buy that extra. Simple. Fair exchange. If they want 6 products, but they've only paid for 5 products, they have to pay extra or they have to wait. So this is as entrepreneurs how we need to be. We can't be letting people get away with, having things earlier. So you need to make sure you work it out over the year so you are not giving away a service without having enough money in the bank before. And that will actually then give you the peace of mind that you're going to get your money, okay? But also by telling them it's a standing order and it's not a direct debit and it's not a contract and they can cancel at any point, then they will actually think, well, you know what, let me give it a go. 3 months down the line, if I don't feel like I'm getting a result, I'll cancel. But obviously, if you're good at what you do and you really believe in what you do, you'll make sure that you get them that result. Yeah. It's Kerry. What if they decide halfway through payments, they no longer want the treatment and they want their money back because they haven't had a service or product? Well, like I just said, Kerry, if they get to, so say if they've paid 6 months worth, but they've not had that 6th treatment, and they then ring you and say, well, I've paid 6 months, but I don't want that last treatment that I'm due. Yeah. Can I have my money back? Then you say, no, it's there. We can stop you can stop your payments now. If you can't afford it or you don't want to do anymore, that's fine. We can stop it from now, but that money has already been transferred to me because you should be having your 6th treatment now. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah? I think Kerry needs to toughen up. So basically, you know, and they can cancel after that. The thing is, life comes up. Life happens. You know, what if they're pregnant, or what if, you know, they move away, move abroad? I've had people that I've had to cancel, like I said, you know, and I just make sure they come in. I had one lady, she was pregnant, and we were trying to do certain facials, but it wasn't working. And then we sat there and said, right, okay, so you're actually in credit with me. You're in credit with me. You're in credit with me by £40. Okay, what do you want to do with it? Yeah. Now, chances are you offer a variation of service. Have I got a, you know what? My nose ring is sparkling. I lost my nose ring last night, so there's triangle one on, and I thought it was a fly on the screen. First time I've noticed it. Sorry. So she basically, she's in a certain amount of credit. And I says to her, right, what do you want to do? Because we're struggling to give you the facials that you need because you're pregnant. There's products you can have, or you can save it. You've already paid it, mate. Do you want to save it until you've had the baby and have a treatment done? Or, you know, do you want to put it towards your eyebrows? Because she always wanted their eyebrows done. And as it happened, she turned around and said, well, you know what? Can you just save it? Because these clients know, like, and trust you. What you're going to remember is they already know, like, and trust you at this point. So it's not like you're trying to sell an eyelash. Look, my neck. I've had wine. That's what it is. It's not like you're trying to sell an eyelash subscription to Joe Blogs on the street who doesn't know you. You're selling it to people that already have that know, like, and trust. So at that point, my client says, well, you know what? Can we save it? Because I actually want my eyebrows done. So rather than me spending £200 in 6 months, I'll only have, you know, £140 or £150 to pay. So we just did that. You just keep a log of it, keep a spreadsheet. I meant they've had absolutely nothing from you. What do you mean? What if they decide halfway through they no longer want that treatment and they want their money back because they haven't had a service or product? So why would they not have? Why? That's the question. Why would somebody sign up to something and actually put their payment details in that aren't intended to have a treatment? It's very unlikely. I've never had anybody that signed up and then 2 months later said, I've paid this and not got the treatment. And I think what's really important as well, I think why this doesn't happen with me is because I have, and I hope that you guys have it too, I have online booking system. So I have, because people are unreasonable. Yeah, well, they can go elsewhere then. They're not the clients you want. You know, simple, go elsewhere. I don't think people would do that. But where the friction lies is if somebody has to physically pick up the phone and book an appointment or message you and then go back and forth, and they can't get that book in the diary, and they're like, oh, fuck that, I'm pissed off, I can't be asked, I want my money back. Yeah. We've created friction. So anyone that's on a subscription model with me has a link, a Calendly link. If you please tell me, the people that are watching, the 4 people, give me a yes or a no. Do you have an online booking system? I need answers. So all my clients have this. So no matter what time of day or time of night, it's 12 o'clock at night and they're just finally in bed. Yes, well done. They're finally in bed. They've already got that link. They've already got that link saved. They click on it, book in the diary, job done. So we've eliminated friction. By doing that, they get the text messages, the email, and the aftercare appropriate. And that's all linked together. That's what happens with me. So you've eliminated friction. This needs to be as frictionless as possible. And it is, like I said, I've done 3 subscriptions in lockdown and 4x'd my beauty earnings and now work less hours in lockdown. So if it can be done in lockdown, it can be done in the everyday world. The only thing you've got to remember is you've got to put time in. So you've got to put time in to work on these extra revenues of money that's going to come in. So you've got to allocate time. You've got to sit now and look at your diary and think, you know what? I'm not going to book clients in on a Friday morning between 9 and 12 on them days, and me fucking cracking this and getting the subscription in. Yeah. And you know what? We're going through a lot of shit right now. We are going through a lot of shit. And if people are not understanding how much living expenses are going up, they're living under a rock. Now, we can survive it because we can work Sundays. You know, we can work extra, we can survive it. But is that the life you want? You know, do you want something that's actually going to be more scalable? You know, going back to the piercing one, you know, you could develop an online training course. The list is endless. The list is endless on what people can actually do. If you're amazing at eyebrows, you know, a platform to show people how they can actually improve a hair stroke eyebrow. There's so much knowledge we've been given, but we're only taught to produce it by touching a client. Now that will cap out. It's probably capped out with a lot of you. And then what happens when you get to that cap out point, you then get to the stage thinking, you know what, that passion, the passion I had for the industry is here, the money's here, because the money's coming down because my expenses are getting harder, I'm now losing my passion. So you know what, fuck it. I'll go and get a job in Tesco. Less stress, money, I'll do that. And that is why so many people at my age, a little bit higher, sack it all off in the beauty industry because they are sick and tired of being in the rat race of time for money exchange. They want to earn more money. They have to get more clients in. What if you had to have 3 weeks off? 3 weeks off. You want to go on holiday for 2 weeks. Do you get paid? I get paid. I was in Lanzarote a few months ago, and I was there for the first of the month, and I'm laid there, first of the month, ping, ping, ping. I've got my money coming in. You know, so I'm not saying that to show off at all. I'm not saying that to show off at all. I'm just trying to educate people that there are better ways to run our beauty clinic. Okay. Kerry again. No, I just give my availability when they ask and get a deposit. So stops them from cancelling. As I was getting no shows. Right. So the first thing you need to do, Kerry, is online booking system, Calendly. Set up Calendly, get that done now. Calendly will save you so much time. You know, how many times has somebody messaged you saying, oh, can I have this done then? And then you message back, oh, I can do this time. No, I can do this time. Before you know it, like 24 hours have gone by. You've wasted 2 hours of your life to get them secured in. Yeah. Calendly, your payment link's on there. They click on it, they pay. You need to make it frictionless. If you're going to go down the route of scaling up in business, then you need to make it frictionless, okay? Calendly it's either free or £6 a month. £6, £10 a month. Now, I bet, okay, you sit down, Kerry, and you work out how much time you spend each day on messaging clients back and forth. Work that out, yeah? Work that out. Work it out as, you know, in a total for the week. You might be, say, looking at 5 hours? How much are you worth an hour? Calendly is £10 a month. So £10 a month divided by 4 weeks is £2.50. Are you worth more than £2.50 for 5 hours work? You are. So that is the first part of streamlining your business. Realize your value, that you can actually earn more money in that time you're spending doing something that we have online tools to do for us. So Calendly, get that set up. If you have any problems, reach out, but that's where you need to be starting, especially if you're going to get into the subscription models. Okay, any more questions? Wow, I've been talking for an hour. The state of my hair is ridiculous. This is actually going to be going on YouTube, a YouTube video as well, and I'm like this. Never mind. Right. That's been a long live. We have hit an hour, which I'm glad. I really wanted it to be an informative one for you guys. If you want any more info or if you want to work with me, then please reach out. Like I said, I have got the business coach, the beauty business coaching platform coming soon. But I've also got a podcast out there as well. And I think I'm on episode 72 right now. I've been releasing them podcasts for 2 years. So if you really want to get a little bit more of a background on the way I work and how I work and what I stand for in terms of, you know, leveling up in business, then go and listen to that. The podcast is called BBB. So if you just search BBB Beauty Business Builder, I've spelled that wrong. You get the gist. Beauty Business Builder. If you go on there and you can listen to the podcast. But any other queries you've got, then please reach out. You're in this group. I want it to be more interactive because we are all facing similar problems. And no, not problems. I don't like the word problems. We are all facing similar challenges in our beauty business. You know, we're scared of saying that we are because we don't think that anyone else is, but everybody is, okay? Everybody is facing the same challenges that you're facing right now, okay? So only good shit happens when you reach out. So use this group. Like, there's only 200 people in this group. I don't know where people are watching actually, because I've got this connected to YouTube, the private group, and my other Facebook page. So the Unstoppable Tribe is the Facebook group. If you're not in that, make sure you get in the Unstoppable Tribe group. Yeah, there's only 208 people in this group, but reach out. We all have the same fucking problems. You know, we're all in this together. There's enough business for us all to go around. So if you've got a problem or you've got a concern and you're like, right, how the hell do I do this? And what do people use for online booking systems? Whatever it may be, reach out to the group because you'll find that you'll probably get the answer from somebody else before me. I want it to be a community of people that have got the same interests, that are wanting to basically smash it in the beauty industry, get their passion back and finally earn their worth, you know, create that financial freedom that we do deserve because we are fucking talented people. Mic drop. I've got this mic, but I can't drop this one because I'm speaking. Okay, right. Thank you very much for watching and thank you for your questions. Kerry and was it Sophie or Sophia? Where are you? Sophia. So thank you so much. And there's a couple of other Facebook users on there. I'm not sure who you were, but thank you so much for listening. And I will see you. I will be doing another live in this group in a month. Also, reach out to the group and tell me what you want me to talk about. Let me know what you want me to talk about, and I can make it relevant to that as well. So see you soon, guys. Have a gorgeous evening. Bye for now. Oh, we've got a new comment. Love this. Sophia, yes. Thank you, honey. And lovely to, digitally meet you all. See you soon, guys. Bye.